Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's resume our complete beginner's guide to vintage story. Well, it's 7 p.m., so we've got some things happening here. We're fed, we have some nice meals that we've made, we're firing up our vessel, we're firing up a crock and a crucible, and things are going pretty well. But I thought, let's see, how much cobblestone do we have? We have a little bit. We don't have a ton, right? But that's okay. It is getting to be later in the day, so I can comfortably put some torches in and light this up. And I'm going to go outside, and I'm going to think about expanding my house just a bit. Just a bit. Now, how would I do that? I think we can do that over the water pretty reasonably for fun. Alright, and I don't have a shovel on me, so let me get one. Believe I left it just sitting on the ground over here, did I not? I did. Alright, shovel, let's go. Get these blocks out of here. Okay, so with this, what I can start to do, even though it will take out some of the water, is I'm going to just kind of make my home itself. Now, I don't have enough to actually act on these plans, but we're going to extend our house out even further to the side, like this. I think this is pretty good. And we will start to build it up like this. Like I said, we're going to run out, but it's a good plan for getting us in the right direction. Alright, so now that that's happening, okay, yeah, good. I can also then, like, push these walls out a little bit by destroying them, but I don't want to take a chance that I jeopardize my my health and my base, so I'm not going to. I'm going to break that, and let's see here. We can do some fun stuff. All right. So first things first, let me make a panning bowl. Okay, so I'm going to go to guides, and we're going to say panning, and we need a pan, and it just takes this and a knife. And so we use this, and we'll scrape out a wooden pan. All right, and we have a wooden pan just like that. Okay, so now we have a pan, and what we need to pan would be bony soil is good. Do we have any muddy gravel by any chance? Or I'm sorry, not muddy gravel, but regular gravel. Oh, we have some fat too. Yeah. Let's talk about that. And let's see. This is medium fertility soil. We can get our garden going. I also want to just kind of stack like items on top of each other, if at all possible. And we can let's fire up this raw crock and this raw bowl, shall we? Along with any other clay stuff that we want to fire. These molds need fired, so we can dig some more kilns for ourselves. And I think that's not a bad plan. All right? But first, let's do what I talked about, and I'm going to put some things away. So I'm going to make some space for myself. I'm going to take out this bony soil, and I'm going to put these logs in there. You need a lot of space to pan, because all manner of things will creep out. Also, I want to take out this fat and not forget about it. Now I'm going to use my cursor. I'm going to push H on the fat. And you're like, well, what can you do with fat? You can do a ton with fat, okay? So we can make an oil lamp, which would be amazing. We just need a bowl and a lump of fat, all right? And we can make a lamp that, it says 96 seconds burn duration, but I'm pretty sure it just burns indefinitely, but I could be just horrifyingly wrong about that. I think that it does, but also you can use fat for if we want to make leather, all right? So like, let's say we want to make leather, all right? Well, we need to prepare a hide, okay, to do that. So to prepare a hide, we're going to need to take a good piece of leather and treat it, but we don't have... I don't think we have a good piece of leather, do we? Well, actually, we have a large hide. All right. So, a raw hide, if we want to make leather, we need to soak it in a barrel of lime water or diluted borax. Okay. So, we don't have that stuff at the moment, but we could cure this, right? So, let's see. So, we could take this hide that we have and mix it with the fat and oil it up and cure it into a pelt. And a pelt we can then use to make a hunter's backpack. So instead of making a lamp, which is just kind of decadent, what I'm going to do is take this hide and we're going to cure it, okay, by going to our screen here, crafting, we'll put this in here and we'll put this in here, and then you'll see it says oiled hide large, and it's curable, and we'll take it out there like that, but it's 0% cured. It takes, I think it said 2 full days for it to cure, but then we can make a bigger backpack for ourselves with it. So let's do that. So we've got that going. So fat can be used to make lamps, which we could have made, or we can cure that hide that we got from hunting that ram. Okay, so terrific. Now let's talk about panning. So I'm going to put this bony soil right there on the ground, okay? And while it's there on the ground, I'm going to take out my pan, and I'm going to go stand in this water, okay? And I'm going to right-click, while standing in the water, I'm going to right-click on the bony soil, and you'll see that it fills up my pan. The bottom right, you can see it get filled up, and I'm going to right-click again, and I'm going to see if I find anything. And we didn't. So we're going to just do it again. And we're just going to keep sifting through this to see if there's anything in here. Sometimes there is, sometimes there's not. But you see I take like a little slice of this every time. And I believe you get 8 searches per block. Okay? And maybe we get lucky. Maybe we find stuff. We already found some twine. Okay? We found another one. I'll show you right here. These flax fibers we found. This is like... if you find something, it will vibrate on either your inventory bar or the bag that it goes into. We found a bone, so you can see it kind of like bounce on our inventory bar when it fills up that slot. So because we have empty slots there, that's where the stuff is going. All right, and we panned again, and now we can set down another one and just keep doing this. And bony soil is very good for finding just some, like, you know, random things. You can find some good artifacts, I suppose, or just some other nice stuff doing this that's potentially more valuable than what you can get from gravel or sand. But what's nice is, and we just got ourselves a flint arrowhead. What's nice about this is that we can get something good, and it's just a way for us to pass time during the evening so we don't go outside and get mauled by monsters. But if you want copper, you're going to be panning gravel and the like instead. All right? But we found this at, and you can find this a lot at ruin sites. So we found it at the ruins, so that's what we're doing. All right, let's see what else we can get. Okay, so I'm going to keep looking. Finding a lot of arrowheads. Oh, we got something in one of our bags. So I can open this bag, for example. Oh boy, that's absolutely not the button I meant to push. But oh, cool. Look, we got a bony ribcage going. All right. Oh boy. Okay. Wait 1 second now. I'm throwing everything. Oh my god. My bags are full is why. So all that time I've been finding other stuff. I found copper spearhead, which is insane, by the way. This is why bony soil is so good, and a copper arrowhead. So now we can just make ourselves a bunch of copper spears. and go out and be hunting like experts, okay? So this is exciting. I'm going to just stack, well, first of all, I can just stack these bones together like this, and I can put away my food. And then anything else that I'm gathering that I want to put in here with this stuff that we've got. There's a bunch of obsidian. We can stack that. The copper arrowhead, yeah, maybe I'll get some more of that. Feather, I won't. I'm going to put that in there. And cabbage seed, I'm definitely not going to get any of that. Horsetail, you can go in here. All of this stuff, by the way, I should just be planting these flowers and not carrying them around. And we're going to make a garden soon enough. Oh, look at that sinister guy over there trying to get in. How dare you? All right. And we're just going to pan, and see what we get. Got a bone. Now remember, all you have to do is just ask the game what you got by pushing H on it and see what you can make out of it. A lot of the good friends I have who are watching my Let's Play and explaining, you know, some of the bonehead mistakes I made when I first started out this game. One of the things I did was I would continuously not pick things up because my bags were full, and I wouldn't know what was good. And surprisingly, most things in this game have a use, so you want as much as you can get. So this is nice because we have good bag spaces. We're making more with some more internal storage here. And now we're done. Oh, well, no, we've got one more block. I lied. Okay. And let's go here. And whoops, I got caught on my own torch. That's embarrassing. Here we go. Okay. These bony rib cages we can just break, get bones. I'll show you about bones in a moment. We'll talk about arrows. Oh, and we found ourselves a candle. Oh, I was just talking about lighting, and didn't we get lucky? We did. Got another fiber. Tremendous. Okay, so now we are done. Now let's look at our bounty. We got 3 copper spearheads. All right, so we can just go hunt for days. I am going to just kind of put this on the ground and then break it so we get a bunch of bones out of it. And all you have to do is just kind of shift and right-click to set down the bony rib cage if you find it, and just break it with your hands and pick up the bones. So now we got bones. You say, well, what are bones for? Check this out. H. Bones, if you have a cairn, you can grind them into bone meal, which you can use to fertilize your plants, which is tremendous. But we would need a cairn to do that. And a cairn is something that we can make if we have granite. So we're looking for granite, but basalt will do, and we found a whole bunch of basalt around our area, so this should be absolutely no problem. So we're going to start marking basalt so we can make that, and we need that to fertilize our garden with our medium fertility soil. It's great. Okay, good, good. And then what else did we get? Well, by golly, we got a candle. Okay, so let's just kind of put this down right here by our bed, and it's lit, and it's just going to stay lit forever. Bunch of candles. So we have a little bit of light that's just, you know, nice and decorative. If we had a table. Oh, the things we could do. All right. Boy, there. Look, the bad guys are at the front door. They're at the back door. They're trying to come in everywhere. I'm going to put up another torch, by the way. And now, let's have some fun. Let's take this stick and this copper spearhead and make 1, 2, 3 copper spears. All right, so we've got our obsidian spear, which does 2.3 attack power, and the copper spear, which does 0.5 more attack power. So we've got some really, really good spears, and in fact, we can probably just get rid of our regular spear. But to be honest, because you throw spears, you know, and I'm bad at aiming, I kind of want them. Now let's take this and look at the flax fibers. Now this is tremendous, flax fibers, because 4 of them you can turn into twine, and twine you can start to use for some really, really good stuff, like making better armor, okay? Or you can make a bowstring, all right? So that might be really good. or we can even try to make a better bag for ourselves. All right, so like we could make bandages, we could make linen, which leads to linen sacks. Okay, so if we had linen and flax twine, we could make a sack, which would be even bigger than the hunter's backpack that we're getting. But in my opinion, at least early on, flax is kind of hard to get. Like it's just I don't come by a ton of it, so this takes a lot to use for that. And let's look at bows. Let's just go back to looking at this. So I'm gonna just push H on. Oop, I have to close this, and then kind of go back to this and go here, and then go to this, and then go to simple bow. What's it take? So to make a bow, we need 3 sticks, and we need actually look how much twine. This is a ton of twine. So we want to save this stuff up for later, but right now we're just not there. All right, 10% cured, baby. Okay, let's see. I think it's pretty fair at this point to say let's make some more firewood to make space for ourselves. So I'm gonna just take this because we can stack it up, and this, and then we'll just kind of like do all that. And oh my god, our axe has been lost forever. That's so sad. All right, so we'll take these torches, and I'll take... Oh, didn't I see some firewood? I did. I'll take this. And I'm going to make an obsidian axe because my regular flint axe was terrifying. Let's open this up, put these logs here. Let's just make some torches. How about that? Let's just cook up some torches, shall we? And the easiest way to do that would be to just kind of... punch this down and then use this to light this. Alright, and then once this gets hot enough, it'll make those lit torches. In the meantime, I'm gonna just nap out. Oops. Come over here. Remember, you have to use 2 pieces, and we want to go for a axe. And I'm just gonna get rid of all of these pieces here. Make myself a fantastic axe head. God, that looks good. Alright. And then throw this over here. Use a stick. Got an axe. Just like so. Alright. And look, our stuff is done. So now we finished a crucible and some crocks. So I'm going to take an empty hand, and I picked up this crock. Okay, I'm gonna walk over here by my bed area, and come on now, crock. I want to put you down. Another block is in the way. Oh, the candle's blocking it. Anyway, okay, fine. Oh, it's daytime. They destroyed my door, it looks like, but they didn't come inside, which was kind of them. I'm just going to plug up the hole for now. Anyway, these crocks will help us store our food eventually, once they start behaving, okay? And I'm going to pick up some other stuff. But in the meantime, let's check the torch situation. They're all done. Let me get this firewood, and let's go ahead and add this over here. Okay. And this is looking good. Now you'll see that this is fresh for 22.4 days, but if I take it out, it goes down to 5.5. So just being in the basket does actually help its durability as well. So it's going to last longer inside that basket, so that's cool. And that's just going to burn out eventually. There's our stacked firewood. So the first thing we want to do is just get this pickaxe mold and throw it down into the pit once we empty this. All right. What time is it? 6 a.m.? Okay. Oh, there's a rift right by our house. How charming. Okay. Now, let me just take some stuff in my inventory that I know I can set down safely on the ground. Like this bowl, for example. All right. So I'm going to, until this is ready, I'm going to put that there. Now my pan, I could just set that there for when I'm ready to go panning again. This little bowl, I can set next to my crock. And now I'm going to start taking all this stuff out. And we can just be like, okay, here's our other crock over here. And here's another little crock for us to store food. And, oh, it doesn't want me to put it back in that corner. Sometimes you have to really... I know you can fit over there. Come on now. Interesting. Huh. Well, I'll put it over there. Or maybe not. Let's put this over here. Yeah. Okay. Alright, that's good. Let's see. I think my crock actually did get placed. It just disappeared. I had 3 of them, didn't I? Am I? Yeah. I made 3. Oh no, it went on the wild. Alright, it went on that. Alright, well, I thought I would be able to place it right there, but apparently not. So I put all that stuff down on the ground. Okay. Now, let's see here. What do I not need? I don't need to carry bones with me at all. I don't need to carry flax fibers with me at all. I ate a big meal, so I'm doing decent on that. And now it's time to pick this up and put it in there. And we're going to go ahead and just take a bunch of dry grass and add that. And we need a bunch of sticks now. So let's go get that. But we also certainly don't need to carry around a copper arrowhead. Or flint arrowheads, for that matter. We have some red meat that... Let's see. Do I have any other meat or anything? I don't. But we can just cook it on the fire. I was given some good instruction, by the way, about this. That any meat that's not bush meat, I believe, can be cooked just on a spit over the fire. So red meat, you can cook on the fire. But bush meat, I think you need the cooking pot for, I believe, was the clarification. So thank you for that. And let's see. Let's go ahead and check our berry bushes. They're flowering in less than a day, weather permitting. Great. All right, so I'm going to then take these, and I'm going to go here, and we're just going to put some more bushes down. Just extend these out. Fantastic. Okay. So we've got our bushes going out, and it's time for us to get some sticks. There's a drifter walking slowly away. And also, look, basalt right here means basalt below the ground. So we can use this for our cairn. So that might be fun to get out. Right? So we can just kind of start digging down a little bit. And look, indeed, we have found basalt already. So here's basalt, but it requires a copper pickaxe to gather it. So we found basalt. It's right next to our house. Oh, here's a bad guy. Well, this guy is going to test our... he's throwing stones at us, which is fun. He's going to test us. So let's do this. Let's show him what we're made of by using our newfound spears. You want to fight? There's really no reason to fight this guy, unfortunately, because they give you, like, complete garbage. Hunting is much better for us. So I'm just going to let that guy go and just say, all right, you win. You've embarrassed me by throwing a rock at me. I need sticks far more than I need to kill you. From what I understand, the drifters that are on the surface don't drop anything of note, but sometimes they can, but even then it's very rare and it's not necessarily super helpful at this stage of the game. But the ones that are in caves can drop stuff, but we're not there. That's not what we're doing. Alright. I could chop down trees, but that's also not really what I want to be doing at the moment. What I want to be doing is looking around and getting sticks, of course. Now, granted, chopping down trees is a decent way to get sticks, but... I also... Here we go. Alright. Just want to explore a bit. See what's over here. Because I want to hunt. Let's get some meat. And here we go. Goats. We've got all these spears. Rams. Fantastic. I think that ram is dead. Now this guy might want to fight us after that debacle. But if he doesn't, then we'll just stay here and just harvest this. And look at that. So, take everything. Great. And get the bones. Oh, okay. So, we got some hides that we can cure, and we got a bunch of meat that we can make stew from. So you see how easy that was for us? And let's get some more. Oh, wow, it survived. How about that? That was a bunch of hits that we put on, too. Ooh, sticks everywhere. This is great. There we go. Oh, my God. You see the babies, and you just... I don't like hunting anyway, but when you see the babies, just feel like a complete monster. Don't worry. Alright, we only got one piece of fat to cure a hide, but that's still pretty decent. We'll take it, and we'll put all this to use. That's how we can justify our butchery, is that we are going to honor the... God, there's rifts everywhere. We're going to honor the dead. We're going to put this stuff to good use. And I'm just going to walk around the forest floor and collect sticks. I'm just gathering sticks. Don't mind me. Just a man gathering sticks. These branchy leaves are not yielding the sticks of my dreams. What is this? Is this, it's horsetail. Sometimes I see that and I'm thinking Minecraft and I'm like, oh my god, it's, sugar, you know? But no. Okay. Alright, we can break this up if we want bones. Oh, actually, no, wait, that's not... It doesn't operate the same way. Okay, mushrooms. These cinnamon ferns keep making me feel like I have found flax, and then I haven't found flax. So that's a little bit sad. But just a little bit. Alright, so we need these sticks so we can start firing. Uh-oh. My god. We've been killed by a wolf. How about that? Wasn't ready for it. Didn't expect it. Alright, so we respawned. The wolf got us. My god, man. The wolf. Alright, so let's look at the map. But luckily, look, we're right here. And we died up here, yonder. So let's go get our stuff. We can do it. God, we started like on the tippy top. So this is good. This is showing you what happens when you die. And I don't necessarily... I'm talking about in this game. Alright, and let's... That other mystery we don't know the answer to. Or at least I don't. So let's go this way. And... Oh, look, you can see the... right here that there is just basalt that is exposed. So there's some shafts and some veins of basalt just poking up out of the ground over here for us. If we wish. Oh, berries. Delicious. Interesting, our death did not cure our satiety that much. That's a sad fact. Okay. And let's head back home. Oh. Wolves are no joke. I guess I could have just fought them better. I'm not very good at the combat in this, but I really don't stress about it. I'm just like, whatever. You know, I'll go back and get my stuff. I'm not playing on the hardcore mode, and I just don't care. I just play this game to explore and have fun. And so, you know, Little Red Riding Hood sometimes, you know, she gets eaten. Mm-hmm. There's our house. Rolling. Alright, and so from here, I was up in this region, I would say. Alright. So I'm going to eat nosh on some berries. And I'm going to run back to my body. What time is it? Ah, it's fine. Time is actually fine. Don't need to run. But I do have a bunch of cool stuff. I don't want to lose my copper spears. If we can help it. I don't want to lose all that meat that we found. The wolf is probably just... Hopefully the wolf just ate our corpse meat and is ignoring everything else. That would be very kind of it. Do. There's the wolf. We see it lurking over there. Don't guard my body. I don't have any weapons, dude. I'm not ready for it. Alright, let's see. Can I easily find where I have fallen? There's one of my spears. That's a good sign. And... oh, God. It's on me. The wolf is guarding my body. I did get my spear back, though. We're running. I'm just running full speed. We might have to work a little harder to get our corpse back than I want to. That's mean, man. You can't grief. Like, that ain't cool. You're not supposed to grief the bodies. Hopefully we lured it away enough. As it took a bite out of our chunk, our carcass, and did like half of our health. Can we get more back? Oh my goodness, look at this. It's like a wagon. What is this? It's a house. It's a wagon. It's a wagon train. Cool. Look how awesome this is. Oh, put the weapon away. Who are you? Onyx. What's up? He's a buildings materials trader. He wants to trade. He has a whole bunch of cool stuff. Hi, buddy. Wow, cool. Can you kill that wolf? All right, I'm going to put the... I don't know if he stays here, but I'm going to mark him on the map. I'm going to be like, cool, this guy is a trader. Materials trader. And we'll just mark him a nice lavender. And save it. That's fun. It's not as fun as me getting to, like, break all of his stuff and build that at my own base, but it's still cool. All right. So let's see. All right, let's approach cautiously and see if we can find our body. There's a ram. Wolf, you should be hunting the ram, not me. Here we go. I got all my stuff. Let's call it a victory. Let's get out of here. We've got to run. Oh my god, I'm running. We've got all our meat. We've got the leather. We don't... yeah, we do have 3 spears. That's pretty good. I might have lost some stuff, which is totally understandable. But for the most part, we got it back. We got all our bags. Oh, yes. So that's how you do that. Even if your body is being guarded by a sinister wolf, you can do it, and you can find a trader if you're lucky. And there might be some more cobblestone in this ruin, but we'll get to that later. All right. Fantastic. Let me plant this cranberry bush. Keep these things going forever. Awesome. Okay. And I need to make another door because it was either beaten down or it just broke or both. Oh, I wasted so much firewood. It was worth it. No, it wasn't. Okay. So let's make another door, shall we? Rough. The roughest door. Give me that rough door. Don't break my door anymore. It's mean. Alright. Sweet. And now we can take these sticks, put those in there, get some firewood. Uh-huh. And start getting this thing going. Yeah. And also, look at this. Oh, that's not what I meant to show you. Oh, but yeah, let's take down our torches. Let's not waste now. Oh my god. That torch was just sitting on our basket. It was an accident waiting to happen. Alright, and let's pick this up. And we did it. We have another massive storage container, and I'm so happy. Alright, everybody. I think this is a good place to end the episode. We died. We built a bunch of stuff. We found a candle. We panned. We have expanded our storage. We got a bunch of copper spears. We have enough meat to last for a lifetime. Let's cure another hide while we're at it. Let's just get crazy with this curing process. Let's make some bigger bags for ourselves so we can just go out into the wide world and explore as much as we like. We got a lot of food to make, but we've got a lot of crocks to hold it in. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're continuing to enjoy this kind of extended play of the beginning of the game so that you can get your bearings. Please ask any questions in the comments below, and I'd love to help you. Take care.